Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to see how to design a MATLAB simulation to verify KCL. Okay, so this is the circuit of MATLAB verification of nodal analysis is indirectly KCL. Here you can see here we have a T network 47 ohm, 500 ohm as well as 2000 ohm. We are exciting only with single source and this 500 ohm, 500 ohm and 50 millihenry inductor are connected in series connection. So now we need to design this. So okay, let me run the circuit and you can understand what's happening here. As soon as you run the circuit with the 20 volts as excited, you can see here 20 volts is excited. It makes a current of entering current is minus 28 ampere, leaving current is the current leaves the 2000 ohm is 9.3 and this is 18.6. Entering current is minus 28 and leaving currents are of 9 plus 18, which is also equal to 28 milliamps. Okay, if you add all those things is equal to KCL. Okay, the entering current is equal to the leaving current. Okay, that's what's happening here. Let's try to solve the technique, okay, of how to design this MATLAB simulation. Okay, so let us first open the MATLAB. If you open the MATLAB, it will show a pop-up menu like this. At the starting, you have an start Simulink. Click on the Simulink. Then a window will be opened there, and just click on the blank model. Okay, a blank window will be opened. Then you minimize the original MATLAB. Okay, so this is the untitled Simulink. So now we are going to verify the KCL, or we are going to design this KCL. How we are designing? Let us try to do step by step. Okay, so see here. So this is the circuit. What we need to do? Let us try to keep me in left half. Okay, such a way that it will be very simple for you to analyze also. Okay, this is what we need to verify. Here we see here the elements what we require is voltage source and three resistance and three ammeters. Okay, so very simple. So in order to have these elements, let us try to go into the click on library browser, then you will be getting like this. So here you have multiple options. So in this multiple options, we try to go for Simscape. To the Simscape, enter into electrical. In electrical, you go to specialized power system. In specialized power system, you'll be having these blocks. Okay. So here to execute all this, you require power, graphical user, GUI, and we require voltage source. Double click on voltage source and keep the voltage source here. Okay, and we require elements. Okay, click on the in fundamental in specialized power system subcategories elements. In the elements, use series RLC branch. Okay, so after having this series RLC branch, when you can see what are the remaining elements we require. So we require ammeter as well as the voltmeter. Okay, so and here you have measurements. Click on the current measurement and click on the voltage measurement. Okay, now let us try to design the circuit by seeing the original circuit. Okay, so this is our original circuit. So first let's try to construct a T network. Okay, so all the elements that will give the connections. So this is of RLC, but we require only resistance. Double click on it, and here you'll have the branch type. Click R and click on apply as well as OK. Okay. So like this, how many elements we require is this is one series branch, and just click on the box and click Control C and paste here Control V. So this is one element, and next you require one more element Control V, and you require one more resistor here. Click on the resistance and click on this box and block and press control R, then automatically it will rotate. Here also click on the box, press control R, it will also rotate. And you one more element also here like this. So click on this block, press control C and press control V here, and double click on it and change that element as an inductance and click on that value. Okay, now let us try to give the connection. So we are doing the verification of nodal analysis, which is nothing but KCL. Therefore, in every branch, I require current. That's why I'm injecting the currents in each branch. Okay, so let us try to see here. This voltmeter also not required. Why? Because directly will give the voltage. Okay, see here in this branch, I require one ammeter. Keep the ammeter in this position. So let's try to apply the nodal as per the nodal analysis. That's why just I'm rotating it with control R. Okay, so this is how to connect the first element, and this is how to connect the next element. And this branch current is completed. In this branch, I want the one more ammeter. Click on this as control C and paste here. Okay, just rotate it. So this one branch, one more ammeter. In this branch also you require ammeter. Just click on Control C and paste as Control V. So three elements are connected in series. Only one ammeter is sufficient. So connect the negative to negative, and here you require one ammeter. Just rotate it by using the Control R button. It will rotate. So from here, these three are connected in series. So connect the negative to positive, and negative to positive. Okay, so now from here let's try to connect to this ammeter and to this ammeter, and from this negative to this meter. Okay, we need to see the output. That's why let's try to connect an scope. Okay, so click on the library. We need to see the outputs will be available in sinks. Take the sinks and keep it here. Okay, so and connect the sinks now step by step. Okay, so this is the sink. Keep the sink here and just connect to this output, and similarly control C and paste here and just connect to this one. Okay, and just join this to ammeter. Just copy it, control C and control V, and just connect here. So the source voltage we are trying to do is for 20 volts, and give it for 20 volts. Okay, and this resistor is 47 ohm resistor. Inject it as 47 and click on apply as well as OK. And the shunt branch is of 2000 ohm resistor, so write down it as 2000. Click on apply as well as OK. So this resistor value is also 500 ohm, so write down it as 500. Click on apply as well as OK. So on this resistor you mention this value as 500 ohm resistor and click on apply and OK. And this inductor, double click it, and this is of 1 milli 1 millihenry. I want to define it as 50 millihenry. So rather than 1, you write down it as 50 millihenry. Okay, 10 means E means 10 to the power 3. Just click on apply as well as OK. Okay, so see here. Now let's try to run this block. So just adjust neatly as per to make it more clear. Okay. So now current will be milliamperes only. Okay, so you can have the reference diagram also what we have in this side. So this is the reference diagram. So here you have to get the current in amperes. I would like to have in milliamperes. That's why click on to the browser, and in this browser you can have commonly used blocks. In this commonly used block, use the gain and keep it here. Okay, so just drag it and remove this link and keep the gain. And now this is in amperes. I am multiplying this with 1000. Therefore when you multiply it, and the denominator also will get 1000, and here this will act as an current I1 in milliampere. Okay, so if I want to define it, you can define it as 47 ohm resistor, and this value is 2000 ohm resistor, and this value is 500 ohm resistor, and this value is 500 ohm resistor, and this is 50 millihenry. now I'm taking this as a reference node, therefore the current will flow like this, and this is a reference node, current will flow like this, and this is a reference node, current will be flowing like this. So let's try to inject this gain of 1000 in all the branches. Control C and just remove this link and paste it here. Just copy this as Control C and paste here as Control V, and just connect this gain. Okay, so again copy this one and insert in the series. Okay, so now you'll be getting the gain in milliamperes. So if it is showing red color means the connection is unsuccessful, you have to give black color. Okay, so then only you can understand the connection is successful. Okay, so you can see here we are applying 20 volts. Just click on the run button. Okay, as soon as you click on the run button, here you are going to get. Okay, here you can see here the all of this is a leaving current, this is a leaving current, and this is a leaving current. Okay, so therefore minus 26.02 plus 9 plus 18, if you add all these things, will be equal to 0. So if you ask let me prove. Okay, so just very simple. So come to this mathematical operations. In this mathematical operation, take the summer block, insert here. So the title how to give is, this is nothing but verification of KCL. Okay, just write, and at the bottom it will show add this to annotation, add it, and just copy all the text and make it the color as red and keep it the size as 18. Okay, so and just drag it. If you want to increase the size, you can increase the size as per the requirement. So now I want to add all these things. Okay, I want to show that entering current is equal to leaving current. So entering current is 0, the leaving currents are like this. Okay, so here you have 3 currents. Let's try to make this summer as 3. So this is also plus one more point I'm adding. Just click on apply, automatically you can see here it has been renamed to 3. So this is I1 current. Okay, so connected I1. So this will be acting as I1, and next one I2. This is I2 current. Just drag it and keep it here. This will act as I2, and this will act as I3. Okay, see that you connect all these things as earlier. Okay, why? Because we had converted all these currents into milliamperes, such a way that, and copy this display and paste the display here, and Q this as display 3 as verification, I mean algebraic sum of entering currents is equal to leaving currents. Entering currents are leaving, and leaving currents also will be equal to 0. Why? Because minus 28 plus 18.6 plus 9.3. You can see here this current is leaving, this current is leaving, this current is leaving. Okay, so as soon as you run it, it will show that 1 into omega dot 1 into e to the power. You see here e is 10 to the power minus 14. Minus 14 in negative value means almost all it is equal to 0. So our original simulation also, if you check this file, it is also giving the same. Okay, so just run it, it will show the value as 0, but here I have taken this as leaving. Okay, so if I add all those things also, you'll be getting it as 0. Okay, so this is how we have to validate the verification of KCL technique. Okay, so this is the way of solving the problems. So like this, we made the verification of KCL as a first step. Theoretical calculations are there in your channel, I will attach in the link, you can see here. And the second step, we have done the practical hardware of verification, and as a third step we had made the simulation. Okay, so simulation of same circuit, theoretical calculation, practical hardware, and simulation. If you understand my explanation and video is good, please give an like to my video, and those studying this same subject and those who want to learn this MATLAB, just share to your friends. If you have any doubts, let me know in comment section. And if you're watching my channel for the first time, subscribe to my channel with the name kvthulasi. Thank you for watching the channel patiently. We'll meet with another beautiful video. Yours, Ram.